federal court has dealt a significant blow to Texas's plans for the upcoming midterm elections, ruling that the state's newly drawn congressional map is likely an unconstitutional racial gerrymander. This decision has major implications for the political landscape and could shape the outcome of the midterms, the battle for congressional seats, a high-stakes game. The court's ruling is a major setback for President Trump and Republicans, who had strategically targeted Texas as a key battleground in their national campaign to redraw maps ahead of the midterms. The new Texas map aimed to flip 5 Democratic House seats, a move that sparked a nationwide rush of redistricting efforts from both parties. But here's where it gets controversial. The Justice Department has joined a challenge to the new map, arguing that it is an attempt to manipulate districts based on race, not political affiliation. This is a crucial distinction, as it could determine the legality of the map and the fairness of the upcoming elections. The court ordered Texas to use its previous map, enacted after the 2020 census, which is seen as a more balanced representation of the state's demographics. If this ruling stands, Republicans may find themselves on the losing end of a redistricting battle they initiated. The legal battle unveiled. The case revolves around a letter sent by the Trump administration to Texas in July, warning of potential legal action over the state's map. The letter, written by Harmeet Dillon, head of the Civil Rights Division at the DOJ, highlighted concerns about unconstitutional coalition districts where no single racial group forms a majority. Judge Jeffrey Brown, appointed by Trump, criticized Dillon's letter, stating that it contained numerous errors and was legally incorrect. Despite this, Texas Governor Greg Abbott cited the letter as a reason to add redistricting to a special legislative session. Brown's decision was supported by another judge, David Guadarrama, appointed by Obama, while Reagan appointee Jerry Smith opposed it. The ruling highlights the complex and often divided nature of legal opinions on such matters. A Democratic victory? Texas Democrats, who fought the GOP-led redistricting effort, including by leaving the state to delay the map's passage, celebrated the court's decision. State Rep. Jean Wu, leader of the Texas House Democrats, called it one of the most brazen attempts to steal our democracy. And this is the part most people miss. The legal wrangling over mid-decade congressional maps is not limited to Texas. Similar challenges are ongoing in California, where the Justice Department has sued officials over newly enacted maps. The focus of these challenges is whether redistricting is driven by partisan or racial motivations. A fine line that can have significant consequences. The Supreme Court factor. In a nod to the likelihood of this case reaching the Supreme Court, Judge Brown began the panel's ruling by quoting Chief Justice John Roberts. "The way to stop discrimination on the basis of race is to stop discriminating on the basis of race." This quote sets the tone for the legal battle and highlights the delicate balance between political and racial considerations in redistricting. This story is still developing, and we will provide updates as more information becomes available. CNN's Arlette Saenz and John Fritzy contributed to this report.